Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Um, so today we are doing a little something different. Today I am going to be purging my closet. So we're going to do that together. However, I did want to first discuss with you why I'm purging my closet. And I think this is going to be exciting and fun, and I'm going to have some information that people may wonder about. I'm going to answer some questions that people may wonder about on a specific topic, and I'm excited. I'm pretty sure this will be exciting for you all too. So stick around, and we'll get right into it. So the reason for me purging my closet is because I have recently lost about 44 pounds. And so, with losing that much weight, your clothes don't fit the same. And so, you know, I got to get rid of them. I'm going to end up having to probably get a whole new wardrobe. And that's perfectly fine. I'm always buying things anyway. So it's not a big deal. But yeah, I'm going to have to get all new clothes, and I'm going to get rid of a lot of my clothes because I don't ever intend on gaining that weight back. So it's no need of hanging on to those clothes that are basically swimming on me. So you may be wondering, Ashton, how did you lose the weight? I know that you talk about, getting up and doing workouts on the weekend or whatever the case may be, being physically active. But is that how you lost the weight? No, but losing the weight did help me be able to become more physically active. I have embarked on a journey as of September of 2025. I've embarked on a journey of taking a GLP-1. I am on the tirzepatide Zepbound, and I actually right now, as I stated, I started back in September. Right now, I'm on the maximum dose, and I just wanted to discuss that with you all. Let you know, how I decided on this, what my experience has been, and where it's taking me. So I guess I'll start with giving you all a little bit of backstory on me. I, growing up, have always been a thin person. I, like, from high school to like young adult age, I was someone whose weight didn't even fluctuate. I was 117 pounds for years. Um, and that I never thought that I would be a person with weight on me. I don't eat excessively. I didn't think. I didn't do anything excessive. I was, I wouldn't say I was healthy, but I wasn't unhealthy. And I wouldn't say that I was physically active, but I wasn't necessarily sedentary either. But when you grow old and get older, your body and your hormones change. And then also, when you start working and you enter like careers and everything, then your lifestyle does change. So I was in an office sitting at a desk every day. So I did kind of become sedentary, and just other, changes that go on with your body that I did experience. And I tried over the years, cutting cutting back, cutting out sugar, less carbs, did different things over the years. And sometimes I would lose a little bit, but it always came back. Like, I never made any significant strides in reducing my weight. And it was a lot to take and a lot to combat mentally because, as I stated, I've always been a thin person. So now you have all of this weight, and it's like you take one step forward. And for me, it was like taking 10 steps back because I would lose a little bit and then gain a lot back. And then I ended up at this place where I basically had another person on me, and I didn't know, like, I mentally, I I tried not to think about it, but it did bother me because, as I stated, this isn't something that I've ever had to deal with. When I was growing up, it wasn't like I had to worry about my weight fluctuating or anything like that. So this is a whole new arena for me, and it was a bit tough. It was very tough for me. So one day I'm scrolling on TikTok. Now, let me actually preface this by saying, um, you know, a lot of talk has been going on about the GLP ones over the last few years, and you kind of don't really know much about them, and you never even think or see yourself as a candidate for this drug. And then there's a lot that goes into it because you you hear, it's being successful for a lot of people. Like, I see people, like, and I'm like, it's drastically changing them right in front of me. But you also wonder because you do hear, and I'm not saying it's a large percentage of people that you hear this from, but you do hear that it doesn't necessarily work. So you wonder, will it work for me? Am I a candidate? How do I go about doing something like this? And so while I knew that they existed, it just never seemed like an option for me. So one day I'm scrolling on TikTok, and I am not one that spends an excessive amount of time scrolling social media, but the fact that I found my path by scrolling TikTok is hilarious to me because I wouldn't think that that would be the case for me. So I'm scrolling through TikTok one day, and while I'm scrolling, an ad comes up. And if you know anything about me, I love tennis. Love tennis, can watch tennis for hours. I'm always set for all the Grand Slams and anything else in between that I can see. And so one of my favorite players are Venus and Serena Williams, of course. And so one day I'm scrolling through TikTok, and I come across an ad with Serena Williams, and it is for Roe. And she's talking about, how she struggled with losing, weight after having her children and all of that, and how through Roe she has started her GLP-1 journey, and she is losing weight. And you see Serena, she always looks good anyway, but, like, now since she's out and saying this is what she does, you see, like, it's really done what she needed it to do. And she was telling you about Roe and how they accept insurance, and that if you don't have insurance, the price is lower. And I was like, you know what? Let me just sign up and see. Like, see. I started signing up, and next thing I know, they took my insurance information, and they're sending it because of the insurance that I have. They have to send it for an authorization prior to the prescription. So they sent it off for the prior authorization. And within a week, the prior authorization came back and they sent my prescription to the pharmacy. And I just had to wait for the pharmacy to fill my prescription and start the journey. And as I stated, from um, September to now, I've lost about 44 pounds, but it is something that is been very beneficial. And as I stated, I thoroughly recommend trying it. Um, there are a little side effects that can be expected: headaches, nausea, a little pain or itching and swelling around the injection site. But it's very minor for what you get in return because, like I stated, the weight comes off. I'm able to have more energy to be able to lead a active life and to want to go out and do physical activities, to have the energy to be able to do so that I don't have to, I can maintain it. It's making it easier for me to maintain it. I started to snore, and now that I'm losing the weight, that's going away. Like, it's so I wholeheartedly recommend this. It does make it difficult to eat, and you have to be very, how do you say, you have to be very, very intentional about eating because I don't have an appetite generally. Today is Friday. I have had a bigger appetite today, but that's because tomorrow is injection day. Usually on Sundays, I can barely eat. Like, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. On Sundays, the day after, directly after my injection, I probably won't eat until the evening on Sunday. And then I make myself eat at least once a day up until about Thursday. My appetite will start picking up a little. And like I said, today is Friday. It's like I've been nibbling on different things all day, but it's truly nibbling. It's never really like gorging. And I am happy to be able to see the changes in my body, the changes in how my clothes fit. But now I'm here at this situation where I have all of these clothes and I'm not going to be able to go back to those clothes. So some of them I'm going to just throw away, and then some of them I am going to donate. Excuse me, I'm going to trash. I'm going to trash some and donate the others. But yeah, I just wanted to come and share that with you all. And if you have any questions about the GLP one or even Row, let me know in the comments and I'll be sure and happy to, because I recommend and I'd be wondering like why everybody doesn't try it. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know and I'll be happy, happy, happy to share with you. Um, I will be happy to share with you um, anything that I can that may be helpful to you. But let me go. I have to finish uploading, scheduling the upload for my Beyond the Gates recap for the week. And then I will meet you back in the closet so that we can start going through these clothes. Talk to you soon. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's the next day. I didn't finish with the closet, but we will be finishing the closet together. What I'm about to do now is um, get this week's video uploaded and ready, scheduled for tomorrow. And then what I'm going to do is I have my um, terzipatide, my zip bound pen, that I'm going to take with you. Because like I said yesterday, I take them on Saturday evenings. So it's time for my injection. I'm actually a little bit late. It's like 9:42. I take it between 8:30 and 10 o'clock every week. So we're going to take this together, and I'm going to talk to you all a little bit about it. But first, like I said, I need to go ahead and schedule this video for tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 22nd, and we're going to schedule this for 6 p.m. New York time. And yeah, let me go through. Everything is uploaded and checked and everything, so it seems like we're good to go. Mm-hmm. All right, so that's scheduled for tomorrow. So we're all set. All right, so I'll be back in a second to start my injection. Okay, hey guys, welcome back. So, like I said, we're going to take my tirzepatide for this week. Now my prescription, like I said, I have a subscription with Ro, and they send my prescription to the pharmacy each month, and so each month I get a pack with 4 pens in it. I'm gonna open this. I get a pack with 4 pens in it, and the 4 pens are to last me for the month. So as you can see, I am starting a new set of pens. Now, the dosage that I am on is currently the 15 milligrams, which is the highest of the Zepbound that I can take. I'm on the highest dose, and I think this is my second round of this dose. Like, so last month I hit the highest dose, and then this is the second round of the highest dose that I'm doing now. So I have the pen, and this is what the pen looks like. And I take 1 pen on Saturday night. And so here inside the box, it tells you the directions for using your pen. So it says step 1, choose your injection site. You or another person can inject the medicine in your stomach or thigh, or another person should give you the injection in the back of your upper arm. I typically do my thigh, so that's what I'm going to do today. So last week I did my left thigh, so I alternate each week. Last week I did my left thigh, so this week I'm going to do my right thigh. And then it says to pull off the gray cap at the end, and then place the clear base on your skin. So you pull the gray part off, you place this clear part on your skin, and then press and hold for up to 10 seconds. You can hear the click and everything. I'm going to move my mic and put it on the bottom of my skirt so that you can hear it, like when it's clicking and everything when I inject the medicine. And then what I usually do is just I'll go ahead and clean the area where I am going to inject myself. I'll go ahead and clean that with an alcohol pad. So let's go ahead and take my medication. I'm going to stand up, and I am also going to lower the, I'm going to go ahead and lower the camera, and then I'm going to take the alcohol pad, and then I'm going to clean the area. So this is the step one, choose the injection site. So I've cleaned the area. Then it tells you to pull off the gray portion. So that is off. And then it tells you to push the clear part into where you're going to inject. And then what you do is, I don't know if you all can see, but that's a lock and an unlock button. We're going to change this from lock to unlock. So now it's unlocked. And now I'm going to be quiet so that you can hear, but I'm going to press the purple button to inject the medicine. All right. And if you can see a little bit, there is a little bit of medicine dribbling out, but it's done. And then I just throw the empty pen away in a sharps container. Okay, guys, so that's what I do every Saturday night in order to take my medicine. It's pretty quick, simple, and unexplanatory. You don't really feel the needle. Um, some days I feel it more than others. Today I didn't feel it at all, but I know that I was actually injected because I saw like the evidence of like the little like, I would say like, like if you shake up a soda and there's a little bit of foam, I saw that like coming out of my leg, so I know that it was injected. But as you can see, I just played the clip back. You can see like the plunger going down when it's injecting, and it clicks back up once it's empty. So I know that I was injected. It was good. So I just wanted to come back and talk to you guys about what happens with the like after I take it. So today is Saturday. Tomorrow I won't have an appetite at all, and I literally will have to make myself eat. And usually around dinner time, I'll be like, okay, Ashton, um, you have to eat something. Now, as far as side effects, I don't really experience many side effects. Um, my stomach is a little bit more sensitive. So I may go to the bathroom a little bit more, but over time, because I've been on this medication since September, I don't feel that. Like, that's pretty much managed, so it's not really a big thing for me. Um, the only thing that I can say that I noticed that I experienced is as I went up in dose, um, I have noticed that I have a little swelling and itchiness around the injection site. I'll show you. I'll try and remember to show you tomorrow, Monday. Monday might be better. I'll show you on Monday where it'll be like a huge mosquito bite. It looks like a mosquito bite, and it's itchy like a mosquito bite. And it'll be itchy for like a day or two, and then it'll stop, and then it'll be bruised. I actually have a mark on me now. I will try and take a picture of it with my phone and insert it in the video. Oh yeah, it's you can kind of see it. I took a picture of it and insert it in the video, but And like I said, that'll be there for like a day or two, and then it'll go away. Yeah, I'll put it in there. It'll go away, but um, that's the only major side effect. I don't really get headaches and I don't really get nausea. I will be fatigued. I am very fatigued on Sundays, so usually I try and keep Sundays light. Last week I rallied and I did a whole lot on a Sunday, and probably won't be doing that today. Tomorrow I probably will be taking it easy. But I don't really have big side effects. Like I said, I will not have an appetite tomorrow, and I probably won't have much of one on Monday. I can eat a little bit more on Tuesday, a little bit more on Wednesday, and then gradually, like, I'll be like yesterday, I said I was munchy. Yesterday, I was nibbling on different things like all throughout the day. And then today, I ate all day. I ate several times today, but I only ate one meal, if that makes sense. Like, I went out and I got food and I just ate on that all day. And I don't mind it because I hate trying to figure out what I need to eat or want to eat anyway. So for a person like me, I'm not hungry. I don't care to eat because of the tirzepatide. So, I don't mind nibbling on something all day, and I don't, or not eating but you're supposed to eat. Don't not eat. That's a big key, is because it will take your appetite and you kind of have to force yourself to eat. But I think that's how you ward off the side effects of the nausea and like the headache and the upset stomach. You have to eat, so you can't not eat. That's why, like on Sundays, I will make myself eat, because if I wasn't making myself eat, I probably wouldn't eat at all on Sunday or Monday, to be honest. So it like wanes off each week, and I can see my appetite picking up as the days go by until it's injection day. Like I said, I ate all day today, but even though I ate all day today, I didn't eat a lot because it took me all day to eat one meal. But like I said, if you have any questions about Roe, or if you have any questions about Zepbound, just hit me up in the comments, and I'll be glad to answer any questions that I can. But the next thing we'll be back to see will be me finishing up that closet, but we're not doing that tonight. Bye, guys.